Well, hello there, fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So on this video, I thought I would cover the most requested thing on my channel currently, and that is the uniques. Now, I had planned on making a separate video for each unique fish during beta. Once beta was released, they changed the way that the uniques reacted, so I could no longer do the videos that I wanted to do. So I'm going to take you out to a fishing spot and kind of go over some of the differences with uniques compared to regular fish, and hopefully figure out a way that you can catch these fish without me making a video for every single one, because there's really no way to make a video for every single one because they're just a random spawn similar to sharks. So let's head out to a fishing spot and I'll kind of go over the differences with the uniques. Okay, so here we are at a fishing location. This is location number 4, and we're going to be going after the red football fish. Okay, so number 1, you need to have caught every fish on that location on page 1 and page 2, including any epic and rare fish that are on there, in order to catch the unique. Now, with that being said, it does not matter on any other location. You only have to catch all the fish on that specific location that the unique is on. Okay, so if you're on location 5 and you haven't caught all those fish, it doesn't matter for the uniques on this location. As long as you've caught every fish in this location, you can catch the unique. Number 2, a unique fish will take the place of one of the other fish that are out in the water. So similar to the fish buffet method, which was DocCincy's method for catching sharks. And if you haven't seen those videos, take a look in my video description and I'll have a link back to some shark videos where we're using the fish buffet method. And what the fish buffet method is you're catching and releasing the same fish over and over and over, trying to get a shark to bite. However, in this case, we're going to catch and release the same fish over and over and over, trying to get it to turn into a unique fish, because the unique fish will take the place of the fish that you're catching. Alright, and number 3, let's take a look at the unique fish here. As you can see, the depth here is on the bottom. That, however, does not matter when you're catching a unique fish. You can catch these fish on top, middle, and bottom because it's taking the place of one of the other fish out there. It does not have to be the same size. It does not have to be the same depth. It just takes the place of one of the other fish that are out in the water. So that doesn't really matter on what depth it's on. Number 4, you can catch these on all difficulties. Normal, hard, or expert. It does not matter if you're on normal, hard, or expert, you still have a chance of catching a unique. It's going to take the place of one of the fish that are out there on all 3 difficult. So, unlike the epic fish, you no longer have to be fishing an expert in order to catch the unique. Now, that was one of the things that they had thought about implementing during beta, but they decided not to. Now, beta, there was so many uniques, it was ridiculous. It was crazy on how, it was like every 3rd cast you're catching a unique. So, thank goodness they changed that, because they were really easy to catch. And during beta, I was actually able to create a spreadsheet on what kind of bait that they preferred and all that other stuff, and different techniques on how to find that. However, once the complete edition released, no longer in beta, it changed the way those uniques reacted to the baits and everything else. And now, instead of liking a specific bait, it's just a random chance that one of the fish that you are currently catching are going to spawn into a unique. Okay, let's take a look at a little bit of video here. This first video that I'm going to show you, I started off on hard. Started off with 998 bait, and I was going after a medium-sized fish on the bottom using a crawfish. Now, I cast it out for about 30 minutes and finally caught one. Turned into the unique, and after I brought it in, I had used up 54 crawfish to catch that fish, so it took about 54 casts to turn that into a unique. So like I said, you do go through a lot of bait when you're doing fish buffet method. Okay, now on this second video, this was done on normal. This one only took about 5 or 10 minutes, and it only took about 9 casts. Actually, it took exactly 9 casts to bring in a unique. But now on this last video, I switched back to hard again, and this time I am targeting a large fish on the top just to show that it does not have to be a medium-sized fish on the bottom. You can target the large fish on the top. Again, this one took quite a while, and I believe I went through about 56 bait. So hopefully this video was informative for you, and if it was, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there on the bottom right if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Hit subscribe, drop a like, and follow the fun for the best VR fishing under the virtual sun.